Hi guys, welcome to Birmingham Boiler Fix. Got a return manifold to fix today. Hopefully you'll enjoy it, and if you do, don't forget to like and subscribe.
The pump.
Alright guys, return manifold, yeah? Do you have to dismantle the pump or anything, yeah? Just left it in there, and there it is. So, just gonna clean the plate exchange as well from might as well, and then add this out. So, to get the bypass out, I had to cut it. Okay, there it is the cut part. So, we're gonna change everything back and put it back in position. This baby hasn't been cleaned for a long time, so I'm just gonna clean that out. Right guys, getting the part out was quite easy. Now we're just gonna put it back in.
But aren't there different models and that which are different?
So say that again, sequence, yeah?
Yeah, still have the same sequence.
So what we've done is, right, we put the PG, the manifold back, right? So, right guys, the manifold's back in now.
Yeah, there's one in there. There's a pipe down there.
Oh, that's that comes on after the. So when you can see the light going through there, so the return manifold's gonna go. Okay, it's in here. So I've screwed that in. You see that screws in?
Yeah.
That's screwed in. That
looks like a bolt.
Right, and the plate exchange is not screwed in this side, but it is on this side. So I've taken that, put it in, so it's lined up. I haven't got the pump in yet. So I'm just gonna get the screw the plate in there. Right, I need both hands for that. So now I got the screw in.
Would you like me to hold your phone?
Yeah, that's fine. I'm used to it now on my own. And then that's it, just tighten it in. There you go.
You do work sometimes on empty properties, do you?
Yeah.
Or vacant properties.
I'm not going to tighten it, guys, actually. I need some slackness now. So we're going to do that at the end.
Yeah, remember you left the other one slack as
well. Now, guys, on this job, right, the most hardest part is this part. This one here, the bypass. Can you see it's got a hole going through it, yeah? Right. That means the clips shouldn't be a problem putting it in. Hopefully. But the next thing to do is clip.
You got to put a C-clip here?
Yeah. Before I put the clip in, I will need this one done. I'll put the washer in. Hence why I needed a bit of slackness on it, yeah? There's the washers in. That's why I needed some slackness on them. So once this one's in, I'm going to tighten it. Right. It's in there, yeah? So, but now I'm going to make sure it's hand tight. Yeah. And that's all.
Yeah.
Okay, it's twisting around.
Be so careful not to cross thread these things, don't you?
Yeah.
Because they get these water all over.
So it's quite tightening. Okay, that's the best I could do. Right, that's it. At least I know it's not cross threading now. Okay. Right, okay. There's it. Yeah, that's it. Right, I couldn't do any more. I could just do one. Turns on it. That's it. Okay, I'm going to use a spanner to tighten afterwards. Now, the pump. Okay, I haven't disconnected the expansion vessel or the pressure gauge. So, but before I do the pump, don't forget that.
You got the pressure 500 underneath the pump and underneath your fan.
Use the clip. There's the clip. I've got to put the same clip on. Okay, and the pins in. So it's all done now. Just got that. That's clipped in now. That's secured in.
Yeah, oh yes.
That's
I can see now. This thing's held in place.
Is that a fibre washer falling over there?
I cannot say.
Right, I nearly forgot this one. But there you go. Tighten that. And just got this one to do now.
And here is your clip if you need it for anything. Luckily you had a replacement.
And that's just untighten that one.
It's when you've got the only screw and it drops.
Right, ready to, right guys, I'm about to repressurize it. Put this I just realized. Ding dong. I'm gonna put this in. You know where that belongs. Just here, secures the pump. Yeah, see, I'm nearly messed up into him. Right, we're gonna test it out with the mains now, yeah. Look, we've got the stopcock here, so we're gonna test it out with mains first. Oh, we can't. We've closed the valve. Remember now. We've closed the valve there. Right, guys, everything's back in. I'm ready to repressurize it now. The mains cord is connected.
Now, as I said, that one tap leaks.
Close it off. Ready? Squeeze the valve down. And that's basically it. Oh, I got so many things to do, yeah. Right, guys, I've done it, yeah. The return manifold's done. No more leaks on it. It's leaking from there. You know, there. It's leaking. Right, it was gushing out actually this time. I don't know if I made a film on it, but anyway. It's all good now, yeah. So no more leaks.
You know everybody leaves at 4:15, so that's a load of rubbish.
Oh dear. Right, guys, I've sorted this boiler out.
Good.
The return manifold was leaking on it, and I've changed that. It's a small clips and clops kind of a film, because I've done this so many times now, and I made films on it so many times. So I've done bits and bobs here and there, and I'm going to link it together, and we're going to put that on YouTube. So it's just like a life diary for me now, just making videos and putting them on. Anyway, hopefully you'll enjoy the video, and if you did, don't forget to like. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and if you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. Till next time, Birmingham Boiler Fix. Do you want to give me a review? Oops. Guys, I've just repaired the boiler. The return manifold was leaking, and the good gentleman is happy to give me a review, which is amazing. I'm really happy, and I'm really grateful.
Yes, well, I'm happy with the work he's done, and recommend him to any of you out there.
Thank you so much. Well, listen, not many people do agree, and when they do, I'm so happy they do. Thank you so much. Right, guys, I finished that return manifold. That was so easy to do. It took me an hour and a half, even though the gentleman was watching over me all the time. And I also cleaned the plate heat exchanger with it as well. But other than that, it's quite easy. Oh yeah, by the way, I did have to cut the bypass part of it. I had to cut that out. Now I don't even the pump. Just put it to the side. Disconnect it from the return manifold and just put it to the side. It's got flexible connection to the to the expansion vessel, and all it is the pressure gauge. Then, so that goes to the side. It's a lot easier then. So took me about an hour and a half. We were talking as well. So I think altogether it took me 2 hours packing up, unpacking, and everything. So it took me 2 hours altogether. Not bad. Quite enjoyed it. When you're doing one of these, right, you always think, "God damn, man, it's a big job," but it doesn't take that long now. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and if you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. Till next time, Birmingham Boiler Fix. Tired now, so.